Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Warhammer 40K Battlesector as we continue our Age of the Crimson Dawn campaign. Well, let's dive in. Venomous Corruption.
The promise of battle makes these Primaris restless, eager. It is my duty to assess their potential here on the source of Balfora. Through combat, I intend to discover who these red-armored giants truly are. Some of them take in the vistas of the salt like bored tourists. There's little regard for the skies and sands that shaped our father. They will learn quickly, or Balfora will kill them. She does not tolerate laxity. I expect this priest we find will also be new to his role. There is no reason other than youthful ignorance to risk the angel's blood on the salts. In these days following Leviathan's devastation, we are a chapter awash with fresh blood.
So, this is one thing you had to realise, is that in the lore, at any rate, the second generation Space Marines, or if you look at it the official way, the original first generation Space Marines were deeply suspicious of the Primaris Space Marines due to the fact that they were worried that they were going to be basically phased out and made redundant. And it took the leader of the Ultramarines chapter to basically undergoing basically an upgrade to make him a Primaris Space Marine, so that their fears weren't totally misinformed. So let's see. Sergeant Carleon is well respected for his training of new brother initiates into the Blood Angels' 8th Company. He specialises in the tactics and intricacies of assault doctrine as outlined in the Codex Astartes. The Sanguine priesthood numbers have been hit hard following Leviathan. During the invasion, the chapter's apothecaries were inevitably required as frontline soldiers against the Xenos swarm that wanted Vox for assistance while alone on Baal Secundus is reasons enough to make haste across the salt flats. Right here.
Sergeant, with the relay offline, I was afraid only the Xenos had heard my calls for backup. Make haste. My reductor still has work to do.
As you say, brother. The Bloodblades of the 8th are ever eager to serve the sanguinary priesthood.
Okay. Here are what we brought to the battlefield. Sergeant Carleon, Sanguine Guard, and 1 unit of Ingressors, and 4 units of Intercessors. Okay, so let's have a look at the map. Can't. Okay, so we had to deploy before we have a look. So something like this should be fine. Get our Sanguine Guard up front. Let's have a look at the models. They do look beautiful. There's Sergeant Carleon, the Aggressors, and the Interceptors. Fantastic. Let's get to work. Exterminating the Xenos filth. Okay. I'm happy with the layout. Let's go.
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
Okay, so he's up on the line there. Defend Brother Arterio against the assault while he completes his work, which I believe is probably going to be getting one here. Harvest of Fallen. Okay. So we need to push.
We are the walls. We are the guns. With strength.
Okay, so what are we looking at? Tormagaunts and... So yeah, Tormagaunts, which are their basic Tyranid range infantry. Pretty nasty things. But we do have the means for dealing with them. Okay.
On Baal 4 I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Baal 4 I will die. My fury will be fast.
Sergeant Carleon, you are to proceed to here.
Haste.
And then you are to rip
You
and
will
tear
fall
the enemies of the
before me.
Emperor. Excellent. Come,
Your
brothers, to war.
For the Emperor.
The rest of you will push up here. Alpha and Beta teams will move here to support.
Moving.
We have units down here which are blocking us, which are worrisome.
Sanguinius, watch over us.
Right here. Bit far out of preferred range,
Death
but that's
to
just
the
how it is.
Xenos swarm.
We'll start picking off some of their units.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Those guys are dead. We don't have the greatest range, but let's...
Overwatch.
We're going to get these guys set up here. And we will move
With grace.
the Sanguine Guard up to basically flank. Up here, these guys are going to be problematic. You shall move into a defensive location. Harvest. As you can see here, he's harvesting the gene seed of our fallen brothers. Optimum range of 1. He's got a bit of movement left. Let's move up into melee range,
Needed.
and we'll get to
My
work.
chainsword thirsts for their blood.
I mean, do we have any units that actually can get within range? No. Unfortunate. So he's going to take a little bit of a hit, but he should be fine. Okay, so who's got outstanding things? Oh, they do. Okay. Let's use an action to push forward a little bit more. No, they're going to push up. And our Overwatch will basically liquidate the Xenos. But they're going to get a shots off against us. Ah, nasty little blighters.
Let them hide in the shadows.
Okay, fall back attack.
Taking fire!
Ooh. So a couple of nasty hits. So they're pushing up this
The
way.
blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
Okay. If that's the case. Sanguinius priests, or Sanguinius guard,
With certainty.
to battle, brothers. Liquidate them. Send them back to the depths.
My duty is service.
Right here. You are to move to here.
Forward.
As they're moving here, you can move up here, please. And due to that,
When the day is darkest, we prevail through control.
heal up these guys. with them. You can liquidate this swarm here. A nice gory display for the Emperor's Might. Finish off, and we will then push up Delta Squad to hold this location. Tormagants, okay.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Out of range, that's
Battle line
unfortunate.
squad ready.
You need to clear the line of sight.
Sanguinary guard at your disposal. Death to the Xenos swarm.
You do that. You still have some movement left, so you're going to go down here. Move here.
Sanguinius guides every strike.
So they will get a bonus benefit, which is fantastic. We'll move down here
I await their mistake.
and do an Overwatch. Okay. We killed a good amount of them, but they could still probably return fire on us. Yeah.
Fire!
Okay. Okay, so they're there. Can you heal yourself up? That's the question.
blood is strong. Do not falter.
Okay. There we go.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Move up into defense. It's not a great range, but it's better than nothing. Killed just under half the squad.
Sanguinius, watch over us.
You're going to land here.
They challenge us from afar. I have faced better.
Destroy
With
them.
certainty.
Now there's one left. Unfortunate. But they should be able to deal with that. Got more pressing things to do. The priest needs to get down to here.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Right. You slaughter them. You move up into an Overwatch location in case any more Tyranids come to attack us.
Victory for the Bloodblades. Victory for Skyfall.
Okay. You're going to move here to wipe what's left of these guys out because I don't want them to get a turn off. Right. And
Affirmative.
you can basically relocate.
Moving.
And we'll form up here as an Overwatch against anyone that can sneak up on us. Right, preferred 4 to 5.
Thin their numbers. They will not overwhelm us.
Okay.
Your orders.
Yep,
I am
Overwatch.
ready to help.
Let's end our turn. So who has remaining actions of these guys? Okay.
For
Move
the
up here.
Emperor.
Form up a battle line. Allow our sanguine prince, well, priest, to do his job.
Overwatch.
Let's end turn. Oh. Who else is... Oh, he has that standing movement. That's fine.
The blood waits.
Okay.
There will be poetry to their deaths.
It cancelled. So.
On Baal 4 I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Baal 4 I will die.
Okay. Progenitor seed retrieved. Okay. Time to start falling back, brothers. Yeah, the Sanguine Guard actually are fairly slow. But
Your will be done.
But fortunately, they are very nasty when it comes to anything that comes through.
With certainty.
So you're going to have the back line.
Ready to strike.
We'll send up our heavy boys.
With strength.
They can't see anything, but we'll blast anything that comes around here.
Battle line squad ready.
You can maintain an overwatch on this location. You can push up to the next objective.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
You two squads take overwatch here.
Moving.
You move up to here, please. Now we're going to push Sergeant to catch up.
The blood of Sanguinius flows in my veins.
Push towards the objective, please. Okay. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. And they've got infantry support as well by the looks of it. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Venomthropes. They have armor, a lot of health. Endless Hunger, Spore Cloud, range armor as well. Okay. Let's give them a welcoming gift. They were in cover, which is not great. Okay. Do they have a range attack? Can't see if they have weapons. Oh, there you go. So, weapons, top click, lash. So they actually don't have.
They shall not pass.
We still have movement. So let's get our interceptors up.
Your orders.
Let's get these guys up as well.
Look past their haze, brothers.
Man, they're tough.
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
Let's harvest the next gene seed.
There can only be victory.
And we'll need to push up with the rest of our units. Okay. You get down here and cover this approach in case we get flanked by the enemy.
Look past their haze, brothers.
Question is, do I push up into melee with these guys? Yeah. Toxic presence isn't great. And then we'll get flanked if we're not careful. No, you basically hold here.
For the Emperor!
It's not a great distance. You can still give them a bit of a pounding.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
You are towards this angle in case anything tries to flank us. So who's got leftover points? He does, okay. We'll heal him up. Heal them up. And prepare for the attack. Okay. So they're moving up as well. I could really use the Sanguine Guard to be here, to be honest. That arm penetration would have been really nice to deal with them. Okay.
Heavy fire support! Sanguinary Guard at your disposal. Light the fires of angel wings!
No, it's not time yet, it seems. Okay. We need to get to this objective. So if that's the case...
Your orders. Affirmative.
The blood waits. My duty is service.
You're to move this way.
Victory for the Bloodblades. Victory for Skyfall.
You are to use... Yeah, let's use that ability on them.
We die for the Imperium.
Target these guys. Which will basically help reduce their number. Let's get Overwatch in place.
There is little left in this universe that I have not witnessed.
We'll do this.
I await their mistake.
You've
We are
moved.
the sons
You've
of
moved.
Sanguinius.
We'll get a
Overwatch.
Overwatch up. And very nice. Final shot from the captain. Okay. Or from the sergeant. And that will help slaughter some of them. There we go.
I am ready to help.
Okay. Push up, brother.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
This ground is still toxic.
Ready to strike.
We're going to have to try and do it. Yeah, toxic presence. So we've got here more of them. Okay.
Always ready, always vigilant.
Okay. Got no movement left. It's not great, to be honest.
For the Emperor. Overwatch.
Okay. And
With
you guys
grace.
were sitting. You guys are going to sit back in reserve.
Ready to strike.
The toxic presence is nasty. So let's hold. We've got outstanding things. Okay, you do.
I await their mistake.
Yeah, we take a hit to momentum, but that's okay. These guys cannot be allowed to get too close. And we'll shred them. These are range units though, so they will basically start peppering us with shot. That's what I was worried about. Yeah, one of our battle brothers is badly hurt. We don't have a priest to back him up. And even more of them are incoming. Okay. Okay. Brothers, it is time for us.
Your orders.
Okay. We need to clear some space. Give ourselves a boost. That's fine.
Engaging the enemy.
Okay, those
Battle line
guys.
Squad ready.
Those guys bled. Can now
Sanguinary guard at your disposal.
move up these guys. Which basically annihilates them, which is really nice.
Your orders. Roger that. Thin their numbers. They will not overwhelm us.
Okay. Okay.
My fury will be fast.
If I land there, wipe them out, he'll take a ton of fire from that enemy unit.
My vengeance will be final.
But you can do that instead. Let's wipe those guys out there. What little movement he has left. You guys have got this area down so you can just go and help support our fellow brother.
The Imperium. Your
Fellow
orders.
brothers who are trying to secure the final gene seed.
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
And let's just hope we're not getting flanked. Okay. All these people are fine.
They will fear to tread close.
Okay. Yeah, more assault troops coming in. Yeah, this is getting a bit dicey. They may try and leap us. No, they're just going to basically open up with range instead. There's a synapse beast around by the looks of it. Either that or they've got momentum. Right. You two get down here and cover this approach.
Battle line squad ready.
It'll take you too long to basically get into distant position there, so you've got to go there.
Of course.
You've got to go and recover the last seed of our fallen brother. So where exactly are we looking? He's there, buried under... Looks like he got smashed off, maybe on a soap marine. Got smashed off the top of the crest. Okay. So we need to get up close for this stuff to work. Let's start peppering the melee troops. Okay.
Heavy fire support!
Sanguinius guides every strike.
They got buffed. Let's...
Unleash devastation, brothers!
Let's... Well... reduce them to meaty chunks.
Sanguinius watches over us.
You ought to move up into melee.
You will fall before me.
Okay. Those guys have
Your
gone.
orders.
Gone. Okay.
Thin their numbers. They will not overwhelm us.
Yeah, I could probably have wiped out one of those units. Not my greatest moments, I will admit. We've still got action points.
Battle line squad ready.
Yeah, that's fine.
Contempt is my armor.
Sergeant got hit pretty bad. Wiped them out. They managed to disengage without taking any casualties.
Under fire!
That won't do. Because now they're fleeing, which can't be allowed to happen.
I am ready to help. That is the last of the protenoids that I can gather here. Your assistance has been noted, Sergeant.
Right. We still have several units of Tyranids remaining, so let's move up and support. The Sergeant isn't looking so good.
On Baal 4 I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Baal 4 I will die.
Right. Slaughter those.
Open fire!
Reduce them to meaty chunks, if you'd be so kind.
Moving.
This is your preferred range. Let's
Sanguinius
boost
guides every strike.
tactical precision. Right, down to 3 units.
We are the sons of Sanguinius. Sanguinius, watch over us.
Move up with the Sanguine Guard.
With certainty.
Okay. Not the targets I would have gone for personally. Sanguine Guard would just have to finish them. That will help to lessen their numbers. Okay. Okay, so they got a jump on us. Nothing too dramatic. Okay. You guys step back. Optimum range to your bolter guns. Which is
When
fine
the
for me.
day is darkest, we prevail through control.
So you can get within melee range. Okay.
Their death is our only option.
Sergeant of the Sanguine Guard. We'll land here just out of spore range. And devastate them from behind. These guys are really good at taking out heavily armoured units, so let's finish these guys off.
Carleon. Sergeant Carleon of the 8th. This is Matano. Respond, brother.
Captain Matano. You've earned the rank, brother. Use it.
These council meetings are a swift reminder of how unqualified the title feels. Pray distract me from all this talk of logistics and recovery. Give me your assessment of the Primaris.
They're still courting beautiful Balfora. Plenty of corns remain for them to stretch their muscles. They've just finished intervening on behalf of Brother Arturo, in fact.
The priest! I sent him with Pentasio to clear the Xenos pools west of the flats. Where is the sergeant?
Dead, along with his men. Sergeant Pentasio insisted I retreat from the alien pools with the few progenoids I had, right before his own throat was crushed. There was a foul presence among the alien towers.
Show me. Take me to where you left Pentasio to die, priest. You will recover our brother's remaining gene seed, despite whatever you think lurks within those festering pits.
Okay. So, top of the turns. Who got the most damage? Most kills. Sergeant Carleon. 2 melee kills and 2 range kills. Sanguine Guard came up next. Very nice. I would like it if the intercessors had like a melee attacks, like combat knives or something. Okay, rearmory supply. 4 points to spend, but we do need to basically get the priest stuff unlocked. Righteous exhortation affects all allied units within a range of 1 tile.
The sanguinary priesthood serves the will of the chapter.
Get that done. We have 3 points left over. I want to buff Carleon. That's really nice with the Sanguine Guard. Not going to lie. To this day, as Carleon is honoured as the chosen of Sanguinius. The guard upholds his name and his duty. So basically, if we get this, actually goes up 15 by 15. Crit hit chance is 15% increase, and 25% chance to gain AP after killing enemy model. Double all effects while unit is adjacent to HQ commander. So if we have Sergeant Carleon work closer with the Sanguine Guard, that's really powerful. This is really nice. Effect casting unit. Okay. Interesting. I mean, we have a lot of intercessor marines, so if we grab this, we'll be able. This will be a lot more of use. Or we can grab something from here. Terminator, Deep Strike, teleport unit up to 10 tiles. Teleport locations must be within visual range. Unit gains minus 33% melee damage, which is fine. Hail of Fire. This unit sacrifices all its remaining movement points and makes a ranged attack command with 4 additional attacks for every MP spent. That's pretty powerful. So if we do that on the aggressors, they become... Yeesh, that's actually pretty nasty. I do like how it tells you which unit it affects. That would really buff our aggressors. because basically if they're staying in a defensive formation, that's pretty powerful. For the Sanguine Guard, this is just nasty, but I need to get like the frag grenades. The frag grenades are really useful. Right. We can do strafing run command ability. Doesn't say how many uses of that we get. Maybe just a single one by the looks of it. Get that. Primaris infantry. Plus 5 HP to all models, yeah. That could be nice. A bit more HP. It depends what we want to do. Do we want to be focused? Or do we want to be more broad-reaching? Personally, I want to grab the battle line tactics if we have a lot of intercessors, and then we can grab frag grenades, which would be really useful for our baseline infantry.
On Baal 4 I was born, and should the Emperor will it, on Baal 4 I will die.
Let's lock in our choices. So we got that now, which is nice. And then we can grab frag grenades next time, or grab something from here. I'm probably really interested in grabbing something like one of these ones for this character. So we've got 700 points to spend. What do we want to grab? If you want to grab another unit, we'll have to drop one of our interceptors. If you want to grab another unit of aggressors. Yeah, because we've got 100 to play with. But
Always ready, always vigilant.
yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, so we need to basically drop one of these units. Okay. The question is, we're a bit under strength going in, unfortunately. We take these two, we've got a lot of close range support, a couple of mid-range units. Anti-armor. These guys are expensive, but they're really good for what they do. Okay. Yeah. I'm okay with what we got. We have a bit of points left over, but there's nothing I can get that we're really balanced at. If I was tempted to, I'd either grab another unit of intercessors, or maybe just a normal assault squad. To give us a bit more support for the Sanguine Guard. Probably what I'd do though is I'd probably grab some more intercessors to give us a stronger firing line. But we're at 665, so we're nothing we can do. I didn't mean to grab those. I don't need 2 units, so let's delete this unit. Yeah. That's fine. This should be okay, I think. But who knows? Okay. So, rearmory supply, as our little company makes its way over there. But that's for next time, folks. I've been Cornish-knight. This has been Warhammer 40K Battlesector, and I shall see you all again next time. Goodbye.